Hey beauties, and welcome back to my channel. It's Kaylee Coverage here, bringing you another video. So today, I just kind of want to give you guys like a little life update because it's been a while, and I'm extremely happy with the progress that I've made overall within the past few months. I don't know if you can tell, but like, I'm really doing a lot better than what I originally was when I first started my channel. And seriously, spirituality is the reason for that. Like, if I wouldn't have found it, who knows how like deep into like the sorrow and depression I would actually continue to be in, because that was rough. But I just kind of want to update you guys, and as you can tell, it's gonna be a good update. And on my Motivite, I know I haven't been posting about it, but really, I've just been trying to get my life together the way that I want it and the way that I need it to be. And I'm doing a pretty dang good job of it, I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to tell you the reasons why and what all that has happened since getting said Motivite. I've had it for about 2.5, 3 months now, and I was scared of it at first, not gonna lie, but it's brought a lot of good into my life. If you can't tell, I'm kind of discovering who I am and what I like versus what society deems I should like, or what the other people in my life like or think I should also agree with them on. I'm kind of figuring out my roots, my own roots, not anybody else's, not my neighbors, not my family's, not a friend, mine myself, because I've spent years suppressing all of my emotions and all of who I really am in order to try to keep everybody else happy around me, to make sure that I kind of like depleted in my self-assurance and my self-love in order to sacrifice for other people's well-being and their opinions on me. And that was not the right thing to do. So you do not let anyone stop you from doing the things that you want to do and becoming the person that you want to be. Who cares if it makes Uncle Timothy upset that you want to go on your own path? Who cares if your parents don't support you? Honestly, if you can't support your kid through anything that they want to do with their own lives just because you don't agree with it, then you should not have kids. That's the cold hard truth. I know when my daughter gets older, she's gonna have free will to live how she wants and be the person that she wants to be. I mean, if she wants to follow my footsteps, that's perfectly fine, and I'll teach her the ropes of what I know, but I'm not going to force her into it. I might try to teach her at first, be like, hey, is this something you could possibly be interested in, and get her opinion on it. But other than that, I'm not going to force her to try to fulfill my hopes and dreams like a lot of parents pass on to their kids for some odd reason. It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, I've just been rambling, so let me get on to like how this Motivite has genuinely helped me discover me and help better my life. So, for those of you that know, I had a anxiety eating disorder, and I lost a lot of weight, and I was so close to being hospitalized, and spirituality kind of helped break that cycle and help me like fulfill myself to where I could no longer, you know, focus on just negativity. I was letting positivity in now. This Motivite, sure, it's dropped a couple people from my life, or if it didn't drop some people, it made our relationship a little more distant, which can be a good thing. I mean, at first it's a little tough to go through that type of stuff, but in the long run, I see that it was actually good for my mental health And not only my mental health, but my physical health, since those two correlate. And I'm sorry if you know that feeling, because it's pretty shitty, but it's a human imbalance in our brain that we need to deal with. But anyways, I used to be controlled by anxiety. Like, it really took a toll on my life. And I couldn't even get out of bed. I couldn't even take care of my daughter at one point. Like, her father is doing everything, and I'm so thankful for him and for doing that. Like, if I didn't have him to take care of her, I wouldn't have known what to do. Basically now, my anxiety is getting under control. And for those of you that are like really into spirituality and witchcraft and stuff, I did like a witchcraft spell for anti-anxiety, and ever since I did that spell, I'm able just to push my anxiety to the side and just live like a regular human being like I once was. And it's so weird not having my life controlled by anxiety, because it's like, okay, now what do I do now that I'm not just huddled up in my room by myself being closeted from the world? Now I can go out there and do the things that I love, like going on walks, going and exploring nature. There's so many factors that like I missed out on in my life because I was too scared to just go out and be myself and take those fun risks, because I saw everything as dangerous and harmful, and it wasn't. It was all in my head. And yeah, I still have anxiety effects and panic attacks here and there, but they're nothing like they were. So I'm controlling my anxiety now. Not to mention, I had a horrible thing with like driving. Like, every time I get behind the wheel, I'll be like, oh my god, I'm gonna crash, or someone's gonna crash into me, and it's just gonna be very bad and end up in the hospital. Now, I'm eager to get behind the wheel and drive places. So I'm gonna be getting my license soon, I hope. And I don't know, that's a big step for me. I wanted to be more independent, and this motorbike is helping me accomplish that a lot. I even got a job, and I've had it for quite a while. Not quite a while, but like about 4 or 5 months, I think. And I'm doing really good at it. And that's something that anxiety me couldn't even think about at the time. So I was like, no, I can't. Like, I can't even get up and take care of myself. I can't get up and take care of my daughter without feeling weird. And when I came to terms with the way that I felt and just got used to it, and like, it's okay. Like, the more I get used to it, the less that it will affect me. And that's when it really started to change. But this motorbike has helped me like take back my power. And not only that, I've realized my true identity. And for those of you that don't know, like, my sexuality is that I like girls. And just girls. Like, for years I was kind of suppressing it. I'd say I was bi. And I even had a kid with a guy. And it didn't really work out. And I was always looking at girls and wanting to be with one. And I kind of just suppressed that. And I also suppressed it with the way that I dressed. I was like, maybe if I act more girlyish, it'll just go away. Because, you know, society stereotypes got played in my head one too many times. But if you can't tell by like the ways that I've been dressing and just the way I've been, like, if you know me in real life, the way I've been carrying myself, I feel like it's much more confident and much more bolder than how I originally was, because I'm actually feeling confident and healthy with myself. And if you haven't noticed, I dyed my hair back to my original color, which is dirty blonde. But this is my style. Like, let me zoom out. Flannel, a nice black shirt, and sweatpants, and then these shoes. But I've been trying to like figure out what's actually me and what's been like everybody else's views that have been like built up in my brain over the years. And I just want to be more masculine. Honestly, like, yeah, I look good in like girlyish clothes, but when I put on like a more masculine type outfit, I feel the most me. And I don't mind it. Like, I really like it, and it's just something I've been suppressing for years. Like, if you look back on like my older posts, you see like me wearing like skirts and dresses and all this stuff, and that's just not who I was. And I don't know why I held it for so long. Really don't, because I'm happier this way. But like, I'm being more independent, and I'm so happy about that. Like, honestly, spirituality has helped me in so many ways that I can't even begin to count them all. My manifestations are coming through. I'm believing in myself. Other people are seeing me like I want to be seen. I'm not just hiding anymore. I'm expressing myself and not caring what people think. Not to mention, usually I sugarcoat with people, and I've just been telling it like it is. Because I'm like, what's the point? Like, my whole demeanor, my attitude's changed. You can ask my entire family, they all say like, oh, you've done like a 180, like really fast. Like, I've changed, and I'm happy about it. This is the person that I wanted to be. This is the person that I want to continue to be. And I'm really glad that I found myself. So I think this Moldavite is a big help with that. Of course, it's not all just the Moldavite, but it does help. It's also me though. And I'm proud of myself, even if no one else is. Because that's all that really matters. Other people's opinions cannot affect me unless I let them. And that's something that I've learned. Because I used to be so sensitive and care what everybody thought of me. But now I'm like, why am I living for everybody else? Like, are they paying my bills? Are they getting me from place to place? And even if they are, they're not in control of my life. Like, I'm my own person. Everybody has the freedom to choose what they want to choose, regardless of how it makes anybody else feel. Because one's own happiness is the most important in this universe. Because you don't want to just sit around and be bummed or sad about something when you can literally make your dreams come true if you believe in yourself and you work hard enough for it. And I think with that being said, this was the update. Like, I just wanted to let y'all in on what I've been going through, and you can tell I'm so much happier. I'm finally independent and I'm getting my life together. And I never thought I'd be able to actually say that, like, especially so soon. Like, I thought this was gonna take me years, but I'm just stepping into my feminine power. And feminine doesn't have to mean girly power. I'm stepping into my being, my power. But anyways, just like the last video, I said I wanted to start doing a reading for you guys at the end of it. So I'm going to shuffle it because I didn't do that yet. And then I'll tell you what the collective's reading is. If you guys want to see like where I do group readings, it's like where I have like 3 stacks of cards or however many, and you choose the one that you're most drawn to, and whatever pile you end up getting is what you need to hear in that moment for whatever that thing is. So just let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that type of video, because I'd be down to make it. It's just a little more time consuming. I just want to give y'all an update because my life's going really wonderful, and I just wanted to share it with y'all because I'm proud of how far I've come. But anyway, Spirit, what do we have for the collective today? We got the High Priestess, okay? I feel like this is also for me. I just feel a connection to it, but this is identifying who you actually are. Like, feeling confident in your own skin. Or maybe you know what would make you confident in your own skin. Like, You know how you want to be perceived by everybody and how you want to actually physically be around people, but you're too scared of all of the, can you guess the word? Judgment. Don't care what other people think. Their opinions are irrelevant. You know why? Because they don't have the same mindset as you. They don't have the same goals as you. They don't see life through your eyes. They don't know what's best for you. They only know what's best for themselves, and that's not the same thing that's for you. So do not let judgment hold you back, because nobody else's opinion matters. And with that, you'll be happy and you'll be stepping into your own power and your own fulfillment and doing the things that you want to do with your life. So don't let other people hold you back. And I know you probably hear this again and again. And I know this wasn't a very specific reading, but it's an important one. It is more common, but you really gotta stop living for other people. They don't know what's best for you. They don't know your wants and desires. And even if they do, there's a chance that they don't actually agree with them. And who are they to tell you what you do deserve and what you don't? You only know what you've fully been through. And you've been through a lot. You're amazing. You're strong. You're still going. I'm proud of you. You're wonderful. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Anyways, that's my update. That's your reading. And that's a wrap. Because this video, there's nothing else I can really say. Otherwise, I'll just be repeating my own words, and there's no point in that. But follow my social medias down below. I've actually been posting on a few of them, so check them out, please. It would mean the world to me. And just join along if you like these types of videos, and if you're intrigued at all. Like, join the spiritual side, if you will. Because I promise your life, at first it'll be rocky. Don't, like, spirituality is not just all lollipops and rainbows. There's a lot of, like, stuff you have to get through, including shadow work, in order to get what you want from yourself and your life. Especially manifestations. But, like, once you get through the hard stuff, you're gonna flourish into the person that you want to be. And you're gonna be so happy and fulfilled. I promise. So subscribe down below, like this video, comment for the algorithm, why not? And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Oh, I almost forgot. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I know I will. Bye!